Hello tubers and groovers, and welcome to this episode of Take the Fear Out of the Gear with him, Chumley Warner.
And him, Mr. Jason Bangers.
Name that
Synth.
So Mr. Chumley has come up with a lovely idea, haven't you, Mr. Chumley? You have come up with a lovely idea.
It's a bit of a tough one, this one, but this will test how good are you at recognising those Behringer Synths we all love.
So we've got 3 audio clips, 1, 2 and then 3, with just a little pause between each. And what you will be listening to, but not in this order, in fact I don't even know what order they're in, so you describe exactly what synthesizers, and the idea is see if you can guess which one's which. So what have we got, Simon?
Well, let's go from this side of the table. The big one on the right here, this is the Behringer Odyssey. So is it going to be that one? Lovely jubbly on that one. Is it the Red Devil, the MS101, or now it's been rebadged the MS1, copy of the SH101, or is it the cheap little Crave, the orange meanie down at the front here? Which one will it be? So get your pens and papers.
And we should just say, by the way, folks, these are all made by Behringer.
They are Behringer time.
Unbelievable stuff, unbelievable. So we're going to play the audio for you now. You can have a good listen to it as many times as you want, and to find out what order they are in, you'll have to wait right till the end of the video, or just fast forward to the end. So it's coming up now. Difficult, isn't it?
It's very difficult unless you've got to be a super top expert, because I wouldn't know. It's
after we've told you what's what, we'll tell you how you can figure out. But even when Simon told me, he said the way is to listen for this, and although I knew what he was talking about, I still didn't know what one was what. In fact, I couldn't tell them apart, to be honest. Apart from the third one sounded different to me. I shouldn't really be saying that, albeit it makes no difference. The first two I thought sounded identical, but the third one does sound slightly different.
Yeah,
for whatever reason,
yeah,
it just does. So I think it's time for...
Right, it's that time again.
It's that time.
We love saying that because we're silly.
Yeah.
Right, the red one, the MS101 or the MS1, available in different colours, but this is the red one. So what is it? It's got the famous Curtis 3340 oscillator chips in. You got semi-weighted keys. You can have actually 4 waveforms at the same time. You can mix between square and saw and a few other ones. Oh yeah, you've got a 32-step sequencer.
Oh, that's handy.
So you can put your own sequences in. You obviously got the standard USB MIDI and normal 5-pin DIN MIDI. You can actually, I didn't realise, you've got an external audio input, so you could feed another synth in or something in and process it through the filters. Noise generator, portamento, you've got a few CV connections if you want to go old school. And, right.
That's control voltage, if you didn't know.
That's the one. So, how much were these originally, dude?
Oh, you got me, yeah, I haven't got a clue. Originally, or the Behringer version?
The Behringer version.
This, I mean, it looks like a £500 bit of kit. So, I'm going to say £500. I don't know. No, I'm Behringer cheaper than that. So let's go. Alright, let's go 347 now. About that.
347. Well, you're not far out. These are about around the £300 mark. New.
What, above or under the £300 mark?
Well, it's you know, it could be 300. I've looked on the online. It says $300 or €300. So it's going to be around the 250, £300 mark. So at the moment, You can get them for, in England or the UK, £222, brand new. It's. I think those Black Friday deals are coming up, so have a look out for one.
It's nearly Christmas, and we all hate Christmas, so why not treat yourself? 200 odd quid for one of these. Holy.
Hang a few that.
Definitely keep that in.
Yeah, hang a few of those off the tree. No, red one, blue one. Yeah, nice one.
Do they do different colours?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
right.
do. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that now.
And I think that's all we need to know. You can get them second hand on eBay, but because the price has dropped,
Yeah.
it's worth spending an extra £30–40 and probably getting a new one.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is Behringer MS101, which now brings us on famously too.
Shall we go to the Odyssey?
I was going to, because it's to the right.
So the Odyssey, yeah, that was obviously originally made by ARP, and Behringer have done an awesome copy of it.
This is stunning. I have to say, I would very much like one of these.
They are wonderful. So, like the MS101, or the MS1 it's now called, it's got the sequencer in it.
Yuri, could you send one of these for Mr. Bangers, please? 'Cause I haven't got one.
Yeah,
Yuri, be kind enough, would you?
yeah, we ought to contact him and see if he can just send maybe one of those new...
I'm sure he watches our videos.
I'm
Yuri.
sure he does, yeah.
Sure he does.
Oh yeah, he needs to send us a prototype of the sisters of this one, the Behringer Edge, the new one coming out. If you haven't checked it out,
I'm not greedy,
Tubes.
Yuri. I just like an Odyssey, thanks, mate. Please. So here we go, the Odyssey. Then.
So what have we got? You've got two oscillators on here. You've got like an overdrive built in. There's also like a delay effect section on this one. High pass, low pass filters. Obviously you've got your full size keys. And that's about it, really.
It's infinitesimal what you can do on this thing.
And what I like, it's in this lovely metal case, so it's nice and it's lovely. I love the Crave. The Crave is the bargain. It's always been the bargain. So what's the Crave got on it?
Well, you ain't asked me how much that thing was yet, and you normally do. So I'm going to say close to £1,000 for that Odyssey, because it's damn well worth it if it isn't.
Well, these were approximately, because they're street prices, they were about £360 originally.
Get out of town. Really?
Yeah. And these haven't been reduced on.
Leave it in.
Yeah. These what I'm trying to say
We're
is,
leaving the cock-ups in now, guys. Why not?
unlike the MS101, the price hasn't dropped. These are roughly the same. However, eBay prices, any idea of eBay prices, you know?
Oh, so how much were they new? 300 and something, did you say?
360.
I don't think there's any way on this planet you will get one cheaper than that second hand. I really don't. I can't see you buying one of them for under 200 quid. So I'm going to go second hand price 280.
Well, you're in the ballpark, because I did have a look on eBay this week, and the cheapest, absolute cheapest I saw was 210.
Good grief! So you'd buy a new one, wouldn't you?
And I suppose people who had them with boxes, the price was, as you say, creeping up 260, 280, 300. So once you get up to the three, I'd suggest buying and getting a deal on a new one.
Right, well, we are talking about the Behringer now then, so we've moved on to the Behringer, which is what they all are, but more specifically the orange.
The Crave. Oh, we love the Crave. So what is the Crave then? It's got the same oscillator in as the MS1. It's the Curtis 3340 chip. It's got a Moog, or Moog as people say, ladder filter in it, so it's got a nice filter in it. High pass, low pass filter, 32 step sequencer.
Sequencer.
Oh, blimey. We've got on the top here, we've got like a patch bay for all your control voltage routing.
Yeah.
Again, you can put external input in. And USB MIDI, normal MIDI, superb. And how much, dude?
Well, I know these weren't a lot of money. I'm going to say 170 quid brand new.
Cheaper than that.
Really?
I was looking this week and on various places, 135, 140 pounds.
Blimey.
eBay.
They're not going to be any cheaper than that, are
Not
they?
really. eBay, people are 80 to 90,
Yeah.
so I'd suggest just buying a new one. And with Black Friday coming up, you might be there's probably going to be a few deals on all of these.
Yeah.
So there's all your stats.
So the order. We have number 1, number 2, and number 3. Which one did you think was that? Which one did you think was that? Which one did you think was that? I got it wrong even after having 3 guesses. So Chumley, which one was which?
Well, number 1 was the MS101, or it's now called the MS1. I suppose if you're good at spotting stuff, it's the filter. So if you're a fan of these or the fan of the original Roland SH101 and you know your filters, you've probably got that one.
Yeah, so that brings us to one of these sounding different to the others. Which one was it? So number 2 is?
Number 2 is the lovely Crave, the Orange Beast. Love the Crave. Very difficult to define because obviously the Crave and the MS1 have got the same oscillators. Again, it's the Moog ladder filter that sounds different.
Has it got the same chip in them? It's got that famous chip.
Yeah, the Curtis 3340. So it's got the same chip in, but again, the best way to spot it if you know your filters is the Moog ladder filter in that one.
So we know that the one that sounded quite clearly different, which I think you will agree with me, is number 3. And the reason it sounds different is because it is. It's the Beauty. It's the Odyssey.
It's the Odyssey. And extra bonus points because the Odyssey's got 3 filters on it. You can switch it between 3 filters.
Right.
So if you know which filter it was, well then that's the extra brownie points for you.
Yeah, put it down if you know which.
So the filter, let me just have a look.
Now you know it's number 3.
Let's have a look. It was actually on the 4-pole filter, and it was the 4035 filter. So if you said it's the Odyssey with a 4035 filter,
yeah,
you are a genius. You are spot on. You know your synths.
You are very clever. All that to say, set aside the cost of that and that, you can have all them sounds just from this little thing here. The Crave really took off, and of all the videos we've made, any video involving this little thing here, we seem to get thousands of hits on it. Well, hundreds to thousands to 8,000 maybe. I don't know. We've had how many hits? We get so many hits from this thing, and it's no wonder when you get what you get for your money. So what did you think of that? I thought that was quite interesting. So that's it from this edition of Take the Fear Out of Gear, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit the bell, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to
like.
Goodbye from me, Jason Bangers.
And goodbye from me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
We'll see you on the next one, guys. Ciao for now.